Hello, it's Dirty Old Patch, and I'm going to try to clean up this knife and repair where it's been hammered on right here. So this blade is a lock blade. It's just a colonial, pilot survival knife, World War II. It's got that lock on it. But when you push it all the way down, it gets real hard to open. I mean, like almost impossible, where you have to have a pair of pliers just to get it to open. So we're gonna get out a pair of pliers because I already shut it too far. So you gotta pull that thing really hard to get it to open again. There we go. So we're gonna try to fix that, and then the other blade will only open halfway because of the way it's peened in right there. See how that has to all be ground back out and straightened up. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that first. So I'm gonna need, let's go with this thing. We're gonna need a grinder bit here. Something. Maybe. I feel like we need this one. So we'll get that. And we'll need this. See if we can get this off. This might take a little bit of time. Let's just try this little one to start with. Just to see. Put on these glasses so we don't get something in my eye. I don't think that's even close, but I think this is actually gonna have to be cut right here because I think this shield is bent over. This bolster is bent over, pushing this liner. I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna have to cut right here. Hopefully I'm keeping this in the screen. No, I think we're slipping here. We're slipping on the that should help it. Oh, it's getting close. I can see a gap in there. If I can just get through that. You can see the gap on one side. Oh yeah, there we go. Almost there. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's see if that'll pinch over. I think we're real close. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's the piece that was holding it. It's been a long time since that bad boy's been opened all the way. Let me try to show you. You can see where the liner, the bolster was peened over into the liner there. So I had to cut that mushroomed out bit off of the bolster so the liner would push back over. And the liner was mushroomed both sides. This one over here is a little bit like that. I don't think I need to mess with that one. Now let's see if we can figure out what's causing it to be so hard to open. It's when this is pushed over, that comes over. That lock. I think we're just going to clean it down in there. It's going to start, let's start with giving it some oil. And also we're missing that screw, the screw right there. So I might have to buy another one with maybe with a broken blade or something, just to get that screw. Or I don't know, maybe I could find a screw that fits that. I could maybe take out, I don't really want to mess with the screw right now. I guess we could try to take out a screw. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if this will take the screw out. These screws have been in here for a really long time. Let's see if this screw Let's look at it. Will this screw even go into here if we had another screw? Yeah, it will. So maybe I could take this screw somewhere and see if I can find something similar to it at a hardware store. But other than that, this knife is pretty nice. I need to get down in here. It's very, very dirty. Let me pop that. Just trying to clean down in there. Put these two things away for now. The toolbox just slammed shut because it's not open all the way. Let's open this blade up. Ooh, it's got snap. Boy, that is filthy, 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 filthy. I mean, look at, there's just huge chunks of dirt coming out of it. All right. Let's go ahead and hit it with this. This one's got a lot of bluing on it, so I really don't want to hit it too much with this brush, but just to get off the rust. This blade, let's go ahead and shut this blade, see if it helped it any. See here how it grits down when you get it like that? Hey, look at that. I think we fixed the problem. It's much better. It was just dirty. And this blade is rusty. Let's see if I can get one of my pinks. I'm gonna probably have to go rinse this thing off. I want to see something though. If this, when that blade is shut, does this blade still lock up? Okay. So that's the thing. You open up that blade, then you can open up that blade. When this blade is shut, it's so much tension right here, it makes it real hard to, it kind of locks together. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be, but that's the way this one is. Boy, that's got a strong spring. There's some kind of gunk on it right here. Maybe I can scrape it all. It's like some kind of glue or something. Got it. It's kind of glue all over the blade. You can see it was right there too. All right. Let me see. Let me get a nice piece of this. This edge is kind of, somebody had sharpened it with a grinder. Put a little bit of cleanliness on those grinder marks, kind of calm them down a little bit. Oh, this knife's starting to look pretty nice. Let me see what I do with those rags. Very covered in oil. So I guess I will go to the hardware store and look for that screw, because we know that the threads are good down in there, because I moved the screw back to here for this old guy, and this blade now opens all the way. It would only open to there. Now it opens all the way up. We just need that screw. Maybe we can get some of this. Like, I don't know what that is. It's like, concrete or something down in there. Still a little beat up down on this end, but it's not as bad as it was. You gotta remember, this thing is over 80 years old. It's like 1940s. World War II. So now we got a pretty good, it's still real hard to open unless you open this, and then it opens right up. It's just how it is. But anyways, and it's hard to close when you got that one. All right. Thanks for watching. Let me watch this right here. So you open this. Okay. I'm going to go rinse it off with some water, and I'll be right back. Now I'm just going to rinse it off, and then I'll make a short video. All right, so that's how I got it. You can see it. Thanks for watching, and then I'll send out a short video with it all after I rinse it off. I don't want to sand it down anymore because it's got a lot of finish on it. It's got a lot of bluing. The only real thing is right in here. You know, I guess I could try to get that lip off right there and right there. I could do that. I don't know if I really want to do that, but I'm going to do it. That would be the final touch. Because when you run your finger right there, it's a pretty good lip right there. And right here. A little bit more. That's good. And then, dang, I put that on the wrong thing. I should have put that on there. All right, so now the lip is gone. It looks a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna go clean it up and make a short video. It's Friday before Memorial Day. Have a good weekend.